There are so many different pieces to Amazon PPC that it is easy to become overwhelmed. In this video, I'm going to break down ACoS and TACoS, what they are, what they track, and how you can use them to optimize your Amazon PPC campaigns. What is ACoS and TACoS? They are two metrics that are used for tracking different things inside of our Amazon PPC. ACoS is simply advertising cost of sales. Very similar to your ROAS. It's how many dollars you had to spend in order to get a sale. We can calculate our ACoS by using the following formula: ad sales divided by ad revenue times 100. This will give you a percentage that your ad sales are in relation to your ad revenue. If you have a 20% ACoS, that is the same as saying that you have a 5x ROAS. TACoS is your total advertising cost of sales. This is the cost of all of your PPC spend in relation to your total revenue, both PPC and organic. TACoS is calculated using the formula ad spend divided by total revenue times 100. So what does each one track? Well, ACoS is used to track the overall profitability of your PPC campaigns. If you have an ACoS that is very high, say 100% on a $50 product, that means that you are spending $50 in order to get $50 back in sales. After all of Amazon's fees, your cost of goods, and any other expenses, you will be losing a lot of money on those sales. We therefore need to optimize our ACoS to try bring it down lower so that any sales we make through our PPC campaigns are actually turning us a profit. TACoS is used to track the performance of your ads in relation to your total sales. It gives you a much more holistic view on how your PPC and SEO is working together. You could have a high ACoS of 50% and a low TACoS of 5%. That means on every single product that you sell, whether it's through PPC sales or organic sales, the amount that you are spending on advertising per unit is only 5%. When we look at it this way using TACoS, it's much easier to track our overall performance and profitability. When we track using TACoS, it's a lot easier to see our overall profitability per product rather than just hyper focusing on how profitable our PPC sales are. This is why TACoS is the more important of the two metrics for you to track. Yes, you do need to still keep an eye on your ACoS to make sure that it's not going too high. However, as long as your TACoS stays reasonably low, you should be turning a profit on every single unit you sell, both through PPC and organically. But how can you know what is a normal ACoS or TACoS range for your product to be in? Well, it's very much going to depend on what category you're selling in, but the easiest way that you can do this is simply by searching on Google or asking ChatGPT, what is the average ACoS or TACoS for this product in this category on Amazon? Some categories are going to have a much higher ACoS, such as the supplements category, where sometimes ACoS can be as high as 60%. Other categories like home and kitchen are much lower and tend to sit around that 20 to 25% mark. TACoS is a bit different in that there is not a set standard range that you have to be in. It more comes down to what are your goals and what are your margins in your business. If you are launching a brand new product and your goal is just to sell as many as possible, then maybe you're happy to make a little bit less money on each sale just because you want to get that sales momentum. You want to sell as many units as possible. So you are happy to sell at a 20% TACoS, but maybe it's an older listing that's more established, it's got good sales momentum, but you want to optimize it to make more profit on each unit that you sell. That's when you would want your TACoS to be in the lower range, so getting it down below 20%, getting it down below 10%. Trying to hit that 5% range for your TACoS. So how do we actually use ACoS and TACoS in our day-to-day management of the account? Because ACoS is only tracking PPC sales and spend, it helps us to know whether our PPC campaigns are performing or not. If ACoS is low, then campaigns are performing well. But if your ACoS is high, then we really need to look into those campaigns to see what is causing it to be so high. Is it a problem with the bids? Is it a problem with our targeting? What can we do to bring that ACoS down? It helps us to see in the short term what changes are needed inside of our PPC campaigns. The difference with TACoS is that because it tracks ad spend in relation to total revenue, it gives us a better idea of how SEO and PPC is working together. If TACoS is high, then our PPC campaigns are generating most of the sales. If it is low, it means that our PPC and SEO is working well together. We have strong organic SEO, but then we also have those PPC campaigns that are backing it up to drive further sales. ACoS and TACoS should not be confused as they track two very different metrics. ACoS tracks your PPC performance and TACoS tracks your PPC, and organic SEO performance. At the end of the day, your business has to make healthy profits, whatever the case, and this is done by ensuring that your TACoS stays well below that 10% threshold. If you got value out of this video, check out some of our other videos on Amazon PPC, where we show you how you can optimize your campaigns to bring down your ACoS, or how you can improve both your PPC and organic performance to improve your TACoS.